Oh, good, good. Good to know. Good to know. All right, I had no idea. This game is not suitable for children. Those who are easily disturbed. Well, good thing I'm not one of them. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. Well, I have one of those. I don't know about the other one, but I have one of them. Would you like to review detailed content warnings which contain spoilers? Alternatively, in-game content warnings and can be enabled in the settings menu at any time. No? What do you take me for? Some kind of stupid idiot? By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you have noted the game's age rating in your region, and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. Why would you tell me this in the prelude to the game? Why would you tell me this? I agree. This is loud! Oh, I like this. I like this a lot. Okay. This is really loud. I gotta turn the volume down. Alright, that's better. Alright, well, hello everybody, my name is Captain Cheesecake, and welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. I know I'm about 3 years too late to the party in this game. They just released this game for PlayStation, so I'm like, fuck it, I'll play it. I actually did watch somebody play this game, but I personally have never played this game. I don't remember everything from that game, but I do remember some things, but oh well. Anyways, let's start a new game. Okay, what should my name be? I got the perfect name. Perfect. Perfect name. Perfect. I'm such a fucking child. Yeah, let's go with it. Let's do it. Alright. If I get sick of it, I'll probably just... Can I... I hate this already. Nah, I can't do that. I'll just go with, I'll just do mine, I guess. Alright, here we go. Yep, we're good to go. Hey! Hey! Okay. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Let's turn to William Shatner right there. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Holy fuck, my cat. Okay. My cat just ran by and it scared the shit out of me. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Hey, that's not nice. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalks and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again! Well, you dumb idiot, how about you set an alarm and maybe set the full volume so you can actually hear it? But I caught you this time! My voice keeps cracking! Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You said like you were That's mean! Oh, I should have gone with my nickname! Oh! Wait, hold on one second. How do I... Hold on. Ah, here we go. Settings. Can I change my name? Oh, damn it. I wanted to change my name. Alright, whatever. That's mean, Alex. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have to. Oh my god, I can't read anything. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean if you want, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Should I give her like a different voice? I probably should. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, I should have gone with my nickname. By the way, Alex, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. Why is it so me? I haven't been looking either. What do you want, man? Get the fuck away from me. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Well, come on, dude! Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Well, I spend my time on at least one of those things. At least she didn't say hentai. I'm kidding. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Well, that's very thoughtful of you to say something like that, but do you need to worry that much? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What the fuck is a NEET? Oh, whatever. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? I don't know! I don't act like this! I'm not an asshole! More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Yeah, just like today. Early dismissals. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at a wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs? Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Oh, of course, the anime club. Oh, why didn't I think of that? Hello. Wait. You need the Mrs. Doubtfire version of this one. Hello. There we go. Okay. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, then you could come to my club. Sayori, yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice principal of the literature club. Oh, I thought you would have been principal, but whatever. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. I gotta give her a new voice. No, it's worse. Okay. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! Now it's Mickey Mouse! Okay, yes, let's go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Perfect cue to cut the music. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone! The new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. I'm not gonna say it. Alright. Sayori always says nice things about you. Oh, she does she? Nah, I'm not gonna go. Seriously? Who brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere! Oh, hi! Oh, hey. I should have gone with my nickname! It would have been funnier. What a nice surprise! Welcome to the club! All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What's wrong with the one that brought you here? What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki? The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. I mean, she might be. She's also one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Sorry. Where was I? You can't just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear. Oh, wait, sorry. Hold on. What was that line? You can't just ignore her when she gets moody. Sorry. Then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Also, she's from Britain. Don't ask me why. Her parents went to Oxford. Just don't say things like, wait, hold on. That's not British. Don't say things. That's even worse. Alright, Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? I do? That's right. That's right! It's great to see you again, Big Cheese. I should have just gone with my nickname. I regret not going with my nickname. Monica smiles sweetly and does some weird-looking pose that I don't really like compared to what Sayori's doing, but I don't care. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Those are the only 3 words I know. Basically completely out of my league. Oh, of course! Of course! I should have known. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come, sit down. I'm gonna call myself Big Cheese from now on. Big Cheese, we made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? Wait, what do you mean you make some tea? There's no fucking cookers in here. What are you talking about? The girls have few desks arranged to form a table. As they already mentioned, it's been wine, so there's one more space next to Monica and one next to Sayori. Who drinks out of a mug like that? Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Shut up! Ooh! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Really? Okay. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wait, I could actually do this. I'll do it later. I'm not going to do it at all. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayuri grabs one first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious! Wait, I need to be eating some. It's delicious! There we go. Sayuri talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I'm not surprised. She seems like a klutz. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. It's really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for you. Not for, you know, you, dummy. All right. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. That was fucking awful. Whatever voices I'm doing, I gotta stop because it's awful. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Hey, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Yeah. She's 9 feet tall, is about as tall as Lady Dimtresk. How do I not get intimidated? That's not... insulted, Yuri looks away. Insulted? How dare you? I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faithfully smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what makes you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? Alright, where's my PlayStation 5? Where's my TV? Where are my random shit strewn around my room? Alright, whatever. As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. What politics? It's fucking chess. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity about how to prepare for events. Okay, never mind. I forgot, this is Japan. It's way more complicated there. I know that sounds racist, but shut up, okay? Back to the game, let's go. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is really a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Excuse me. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You can put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention. Like literature. What does Doki Doki mean again? Doesn't it mean like little? I'm looking that up real quick. I don't remember what Doki Doki means. Google Translate. What the fuck does that mean again? Doki Doki. It is not fucking Hungarian, are you kidding me? Is this game Japanese or Chinese? Is it actually Hungarian? That's funny. No, it can't be. Alright, whatever. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow in this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Okay, everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. What are you fucking talking about? Reading's the best! I don't read a lot, but I like reading. Whenever I'm given free reading time or independent reading time at school, oh, it's the fucking best. So, Big Cheese, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, I like to read The Hobbit, I like to read The Lord of the Rings, and, that's basically it. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. I've read the Webster's Thesaurus about 27 times before I graduated elementary school. I read Webster's Dictionary about 7 times before graduating middle school. And so far, I'm halfway through The Lord of the Rings. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. See me, Artemis Fowl? And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. The Dark Crystal! Except that's more of a movie and not really a book, so never mind. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological element usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read Stephen King's It. What's that book called? Lord of the Flies. I don't know if that's really a horror book, but I read Bram Stoker's Dracula, and I've also read, I'm kidding, I haven't read any of these. No, I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to and at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh? Why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? No wonder you're the size of a chihuahua. What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud!" And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sari Siddles? sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience yet? Wow, I can't fucking read. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example to help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay! I don't know why I just shouted that. I have an idea. Everyone? Nat and Yuri, okay. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah! Let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Big Cheese? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have conceived me, what the fuck? May have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought, Big Cheese. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls? Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes! I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. Would be. Then it makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment? Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Big Cheese, I want to call myself Big Cheese so badly because I don't like saying my own name. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Yeah. I can really impress the Can I really impress the class star Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Alex, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sarah and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, may as well. Yay! Sorry. I'm losing my goddamn mind. I need more tea. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay, so what's my favorite word? Blanket. Definitely blanket. You know, I'm gonna save real quick. Oh crap, I didn't know this. Damn it. Alright, so let's go with... which one of these words do I like? Let's go with holiday. Headphones. Fantasy. Okay. Let's go with. Ooh. Starscape. Vertigo. Hawaii. Bubbles. Oh my god. Lollipop. Oh my god. Eternity. Fester. Love. I don't know. I'm not even reading these half the time. Doki Doki. Summer. Email. Oh my god. Suicide. Yeah. I am so fucking dumb. Fluffy. Fireflies. Boop. Anime. Doki Doki Poetry Slam. I got a trophy for Poetry Slam. Dazzle. Music. Yay! We're done with our first poem. I'm having too much fun. Hi again, Big Cheese. I can't do it anymore. Now I'm realizing Big Cheese is even dumber than my real name. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Alex. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Because I'll fucking kill you. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps their manga collection in the club room. And is about the size of a Pomeranian. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Alex always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. And you right. He helps me with busy work without even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. Hey, whoa. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room isn't so messy. Your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two really are good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Alex can't become good friends too. Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something too, you know. Wait, Sayori, me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl actually being so cute? Don't know. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. And I'll be right back, because I gotta go get something. Yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I just need to get another cup of tea. I'm back. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica! She never puts any of my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know, anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull out a stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. I can't read. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of this rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box and blah 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 blah. I can't fucking read. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It wasn't the tone. It was the tone of your voice. But oh my God, I can't read. But I'll tell you one thing, Alex. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the book. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in a colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. Sorry, it's more like She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats down the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I've read the oh my god, I fucking hate myself! How long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes even every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. About the same thing that's going on now. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to me to, oh my god, to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously! You'd think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop, but that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts. Ah, is that so? Sounds like you really want to know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I'm sorry, it's more of a... I just meant that I haven't seen you at your full power. Good save. Ah, this chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well... Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. What does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got in this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that's that impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess it explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, all the hobbies to pick up from the manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention, she's really good at it. So who am I to judge? What's with this angle? We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure about this? This isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that, if you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. I'm sorry, you said these were all 18-year-olds, right? They all better be seniors, right? What? I'm getting a weird feeling here. A little too weird, to be honest. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends into to read this. I butchered that so badly. They just think manga is for kids. Is it? I don't know. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, hey, you still haven't grown out of that yet. It makes me want to punch them in the face. Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge. Much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. Sorry, COVID. Ah, shit, I should have said that. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. I'm sorry, what? At least it's safe here in the club room. I'm sorry, what? Except Monica is kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. Oh, I totally forgot this happens. Or that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing your favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feelings you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Are you all ready with today's poems? Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself to a good 12 inches away from me. Alright. I guess I'll stop here for now. Close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb, just take it home with you. Huh? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It wouldn't take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Son of a fuck! Just spilled tea all over myself. Son of a bitch! That's alright, at least it's not that much. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book in my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I'd never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull up their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf paper torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Let's go with... Honestly, it'd be really awkward I don't know. I don't really care. Let's start with Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Alright, that makes sense. Okay, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Thank you so much, I don't care. What's the point of sharing it in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I wanted to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said, well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha! Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, you're not wrong. I'll give you that. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard, right in the face, like a sack of potatoes, right to the schnoz, you know? Or maybe a can of cat food right above your lip. That happened to me before. I like when it's... Okay, I already read that. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. Tea break. Soothing my throat, that's why. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. I'm sorry, it said that they were all over 18? Did they all fail a year or something? Start really late? What the fuck? Should I show my poem to you next? Let's go Sayori, may as well. This is a good poem, Alex. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before. Alex, sure, I'll say my name. Throat hurts. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Oh, thank you. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all, yeah. I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold on to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear Sunshine, what's with the music change? Also, my throat really hurts, so this is probably going to be the last thing I do. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away the rainy day? A rainy day. Yeah, I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I'm not surprised. Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least it makes me feel better, a little better about myself. Don't be mean. Sorry. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? How much time I got left? Holy shit, I've been playing for an hour? What the fuck? Sounds like just like you. Really? Yeah, especially that last line. I made eggs and toast, even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Should I just stop here? I'm almost out of time because the stupid thing only goes for 60 minutes and we hit 57. Aww. I don't want to stop. This is so fun. I really like this game so far. I'm going to save real quick though. Oh, it actually saves my progress literally right where I am at. Okay. I am actually going to stop this video here because I need to let my throat rest a little while. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do hit the like button, bell button, share button, and subscribe button. I'm definitely going to play through this game. This is fun. I love this game so far. I just don't remember when it turns bad. Alright, but anyways, I'm done for right now, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you need to, hit the like button. I already said that. Have a good day. Bye-bye.